Did you know that letting certain animals lick you could be dangerous? What seems like a sign of affection can actually carry hidden risks. From a dog's enthusiastic greeting to a cat's gentle nuzzle, these moments feel innocent. But there's more beneath the surface. Animals, even our beloved pets, host bacteria, viruses, and parasites that can be harmless to them but dangerous to us. Today, we'll explore the unseen dangers in a simple animal lick, from common pets to exotic creatures. This isn't about fear. It's about understanding and respecting the boundaries between our species. Let's dive into the real risks behind those affectionate licks. Don't forget to subscribe for more fascinating animal facts. Dogs are our loyal companions, offering us unconditional love and unwavering friendship. They're part of our families, sharing our homes and our lives. We cherish their playful antics, their comforting presence, and the unique bond we share. But while we adore their affection, especially those wet, sloppy licks, it's important to remember that their licks can carry hidden dangers. It's not about fear, but about understanding and taking sensible precautions. A dog's mouth is full of bacteria, a complex ecosystem of microorganisms, some beneficial to them, but not necessarily to us. Most harmless, posing no threat to our well-being, but some, like Capnocytophaga canemorsis, a bacterium naturally found in the mouths of dogs and cats, can cause severe illness, particularly in individuals with compromised health. In humans, it's a reminder that even the most loving gesture can have unintended consequences. For healthy people with robust immune systems, the risk is low, often resulting in no symptoms at all. But for those with weakened immune systems, such as the elderly, individuals undergoing chemotherapy, or those with autoimmune diseases, a lick over broken skin, even a seemingly insignificant one, can lead to life-threatening infections. The bacteria can enter the bloodstream and spread rapidly. Symptoms may start like the flu, with fever, muscle aches, and fatigue, but can quickly escalate, becoming much more serious in a short period of time. To sepsis, a life-threatening condition caused by the body's overwhelming response to an infection or organ failure. Early diagnosis and treatment are crucial in these cases. These cases are rare, thankfully, but the consequences are serious, highlighting the importance of awareness and prevention. It's not about avoiding your dog or diminishing the love you share, but about being smart and practicing good hygiene. Don't let them lick your face, especially around the mouth and eyes, or any cuts, scrapes, or open wounds. Even a small scratch, one you might not even notice, is an open door for bacteria to enter your system. Dog saliva is natural for them, a part of their grooming and social interaction, but not for us. Our bodies aren't equipped to handle the same microbial load. Stories of severe illness, while rare from a simple dog lick, serve as important reminders. Remind us to respect the differences, the biological gap between species. We must be mindful of these distinctions. Enjoy your dog's company, the walks in the park, the cuddles on the couch, but keep licks away from vulnerable areas, from your face and wounds. Wash your hands thoroughly after interacting with your dog. A little caution keeps everyone, including your beloved pet, this ancient friendship, this beautiful partnership, safe and joyful. It's about balance and understanding. Pet with your hands, shower them with affection, not your face. Keep a safe and respectful distance. Remember, a small change in habit, a little extra awareness, can make a big difference in protecting your health and well-being. Cherish the bond, the unconditional love, the companionship, but protect your health. It's a responsible way to enjoy pet ownership. Dogs bring joy, laughter, and endless love into our lives. Let's keep it that way by being informed and responsible pet owners. Stay safe, stay smart, and enjoy the wonderful companionship of your canine friends. Let's move on now, shifting our focus to our next animal and the unique considerations it brings. Cats show affection in many endearing ways. They rub against our legs, purr contentedly, and sometimes they offer a little lick as a sign of their love and trust. This behavior is often interpreted as a sign of bonding, a way for them to mark us as part of their family. These feline gestures, seemingly harmless, are often subtle, including the occasional lick on your hand or finger. It's a common sight for cat owners, and usually it's nothing to worry about. But it's important to remember that their saliva, while part of their grooming process, can carry bacteria like Bartonella henselae, the culprit behind cat scratch disease, a condition that can cause fever, fatigue, and swollen lymph nodes. And it can also carry Pasteurella multocida, both potentially dangerous to humans, especially if they find their way into your system. A lick over broken skin, even a tiny scratch, or near your eyes, which are particularly vulnerable, and mouth, where bacteria can easily enter the body, can transmit these bacteria and potentially lead to infection. Most healthy people with robust immune systems recover easily from such minor exposures, often without even realizing they were at risk. But those with weak immune systems, such as the elderly, young children, or individuals with underlying health conditions, can face serious complications if infected, requiring medical intervention. Cat tongues, with their unique texture with their tiny spines or papillae, which are made of keratin, the same material as our fingernails, can create microabrasions on your skin, even if you don't feel them immediately. This makes it easier for bacteria to enter and potentially cause an infection. Even a cat's grooming habits, as meticulous as they are, can inadvertently spread bacteria, from fleas they might pick up outdoors, to their mouth as they groom themselves, and claws, which can harbor bacteria from scratching and digging. Therefore, it's crucial to always wash any area a cat licks with soap and water, especially if you have any pre-existing cuts, scrapes, or skin conditions that could make you more susceptible to infection. It's also wise to avoid letting cats lick your face, particularly around the eyes and mouth or any open wounds you might have. Good hygiene is key to preventing infection and staying healthy while enjoying the companionship of your feline friend. Cats are wonderful companions, bringing joy and comfort to our lives. But a little caution and awareness goes a long way in ensuring a safe and healthy relationship for both you and your pet. Respect their affection, enjoy their purrs, their cuddles, and their playful antics. Just keep it safe by practicing good hygiene and being mindful of potential risks. Next, let's look at a more exotic risk that some pet owners might encounter. Monkeys fascinate us. Their playful antics and human-like expressions capture our attention. We see reflections of ourselves in their behavior, sparking a sense of connection with their intelligence. Their problem-solving skills and tool use demonstrate a cognitive complexity that is truly remarkable. They learn, adapt, and innovate much like us. But close contact, however tempting, can have serious consequences. The allure of interacting with these creatures often overshadows the potential dangers involved, can be deadly. The risks associated with primate interactions are not always obvious, but they are very real and should not be ignored. Macaque monkeys carry a hidden threat within them, a virus that poses a significant risk to human health. Herpes B virus, a pathogen that can have devastating effects on the human nervous system. Harmless to them. The virus exists in a delicate balance within their bodies, causing no apparent harm to the monkeys themselves, but often fatal to humans. When transmitted to humans, however, the virus can trigger a cascade of neurological damage, leading to severe illness and, in many cases, death to humans. The consequences of contracting herpes B virus are so severe that prevention is paramount. A lick, seemingly innocent, can be a source of transmission. A bite, even a minor one, can break the skin and introduce the virus into the bloodstream. Or a scratch, however superficial it may appear, can create an entry point for the virus, can transmit the virus, initiating a potentially deadly infection, leading to severe, often irreversible damage. Brain infection, causing neurological impairment and a host of other debilitating symptoms, and a unacceptably high mortality rate. The risk of death following infection is a stark reminder of the dangers involved. Even healthy-looking monkeys, those that appear perfectly normal, can shed the virus, unknowingly spreading the pathogen through their bodily fluids, in their saliva, making even casual contact a potential hazard. Other diseases, beyond herpes B, like simian foamy virus, pose additional threats to human health, and salmonella, a common bacterial infection, can also be passed, readily transmitted through saliva, highlighting the importance of avoiding close contact with monkeys. Tourists and pet owners, those who are most likely to interact with monkeys, are often tempted, drawn in by the charm of these animals, to interact, to feed them, to touch them, to get close. But the risks, the potential dangers, are real, and they should never be underestimated. Monkeys are wild animals, unpredictable and potentially dangerous, not pets, and they should never be treated as such. Their biology is close, remarkably similar to ours, making us susceptible to the same diseases, making disease transmission, the transfer of pathogens, easier and more dangerous, a serious threat to public health. Never let a monkey, under any circumstances, lick or touch, come into contact with your face, the most vulnerable part of your body, or wounds, any break in your skin's protective barrier. Admire them, appreciate their beauty and intelligence from a distance, a safe and respectful distance. Your health, your well-being depends on maintaining a safe distance from these animals. The invisible barriers, the boundaries between us and them, between species, are there for a very important reason. Exist for a reason rooted in safety and disease prevention. Respect them, respect their space, and stay safe. Protect yourself from potential harm. Now let's meet as the sun sets, a creature of the night, a being of the darkness. Bats are vital to ecosystems, playing a crucial role in insect control, but their saliva can be deadly. Rabies is the most notorious risk, a very serious concern. It can be transmitted through bites or even a lick on broken skin. Rabies is almost always fatal once symptoms appear. Bat bites can be tiny and go unnoticed, so any contact should be treated seriously. Bats also carry other dangerous viruses like coronaviruses and Ebola. Their unique immune systems let them harbor these viruses without getting sick. It's rare for a bat to lick a human, but handling sick or injured bats significantly increases the risk. Never touch a wild bat. Call animal control if you find one. Even a drop of bat saliva can be dangerous. Bats are fascinating, but best admired from afar. Protect yourself and let the experts handle them. The risks are real, even if the contact is brief. Next, let's talk about a familiar backyard visitor. Raccoons may look cute, but their saliva is a health hazard. They're major carriers of rabies in North America. A lick or bite from a rabid raccoon is a medical emergency. Rabies is fatal without prompt treatment. Raccoons also carry Balis ascaris roundworm, a parasite that can cause severe brain and organ damage if ingested. Their grooming habits can spread parasites from feces to fur and saliva. Feeding or taming raccoons increases the risk of close encounters and disease. Wild animals are not pets. Their biology is not compatible with ours. Never let a raccoon lick you, and avoid direct contact. Admire them from a distance to stay safe. Their charm hides real dangers. Keep wildlife wild and protect your health. Let's move on to a popular pet with a hidden risk. Meet the ferret. Ferrets are playful pets, but their licks can transmit Streptobacillus moniliformis, causing rat bite fever. This illness brings fever, rash, and severe joint pain, and can lead to serious complications if untreated. Transmission isn't just from bites. A lick on broken skin or mucous membranes is enough. Many owners don't realize the risk from affectionate licks. Rat bite fever is treatable, but early diagnosis is crucial. Ferrets' playful nips and licks are both potential sources of infection. Good hygiene and responsible handling reduce the risk. Avoid letting ferrets lick your face or wounds. Wash hands after handling your pet. Ferrets aren't dangerous, but awareness is key. Enjoy their company, just be cautious. Simple precautions keep both you and your pet healthy. Now let's explore the risks from reptiles. Reptiles like turtles, lizards, and snakes are popular pets, but they often carry salmonella. This bacterium doesn't harm reptiles but can cause severe illness in humans, especially children and the elderly. Salmonella is shed in reptile feces and can contaminate their skin and saliva. A lick is rare, but touching a reptile and then your mouth is a common route of infection. Symptoms include diarrhea, fever, and cramps, sometimes leading to life-threatening complications. Children under 5 should not have reptiles as pets. Always wash hands thoroughly after handling reptiles or their enclosures. Keep reptiles away from kitchens and food prep areas. Never kiss a reptile or let it near your face. Good hygiene is your best defense. Reptiles are fascinating, but their risks are invisible. Respect their boundaries to stay healthy. Finally, let's reflect on what we've learned. Our journey reveals that animal affection can carry hidden dangers. The saliva of pets and wild animals can transmit serious diseases to humans. This isn't about fear, but about informed respect and responsible behavior. Practice good hygiene, avoid face licks, and keep a safe distance from wildlife. These simple steps protect both you and the animals you love. The natural world is beautiful, but it plays by its own rules. Stay safe, stay curious, and respect the boundaries between species.